I can't be the only one to notice that over the last 10 years, several video game series that players thought were dead and buried have begun everything from a last gasp at life to a full-blown biblical resurrection. Why, me and my esteemed colleagues have actually quite enjoyed the latest reincarnation of Star Wars Battlefront, despite EA's money-grubbing fuckery. Also, fuck you, EA. And so, with all this zombie voodoo magic resurrection going around, it begs the question, riddle me this, where, oh where, in the front-flipping fuck is the next Destroy All Humans game?
Well, we're waiting.
I don't know if it's life in the universe kicking me in the balls, or perhaps just a cruel practical joke being played on me by the god of gaming and his prophet. The last entry into the Destroy All Humans series was back in 2008. I mean, seriously, what the fuck?
What the fuck does WTF mean? What the fuck? Oh.
Now, if you're one of the 5 gamers that doesn't know about the raw, untamed awesomeness that is the Destroy All Humans series, you sit the fuck down and let me learn you a thing, okay? Because these games are the tits. Your tits, my tits, red tits, blue tits. Basically, picture aliens. You know, aliens. Yeah. There's a good chance that you think of little green men and flying saucers, crop circles, anal probes, and they're here to conquer the planet and either annihilate us, enslave us, or, you know, eat us. Dealer's choice. The Destroy All Humans series is all of that, but you get to play as the alien. Now, me and my esteemed colleagues love aliens. I mean, we really love aliens, but we love them in kind of different ways. Personally, I'll take a campy, over-the-top, cheesy, B science fiction, large-scale alien invasion film over a benevolent First Contact movie any day of the week. Now, don't get me wrong, the scientifically accurate depiction of aliens definitely has its place, but let's not forget our roots. The presence of aliens in today's pop culture owes its thanks to H.G. Wells' novel War of the Worlds, which was the original alien invasion story. The book set the standard for the genre that it gave birth to. And then came the Roswell incident of 1947, and that's where we got flying saucers and little green and or gray men. Once the aliens hit the big screen, it was stuff like Invaders from Mars, and It Came from Outer Space. Pure 1950s B-movie bliss. But of course, as with all things, the genre changed and evolved over time. Eventually, we saw depictions of benevolent aliens in films like E.T. or Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Now, it's understandable to see why creators would deviate from the norm. After all, you use the same ideas and tropes so much they become a parody unto themselves. But it is omni-important that you don't deviate so far from the source material that you forget what made the thing great in the first place. Some creators are so desperate to make their version of whatever it is so unique and different that they end up destroying whatever it was that they were out to create in the first place. Oh, our vampires are different! They don't need to feed on human blood to survive. They just feed on their spiritual energy. Oh, and they sparkle in the sunlight.
Fuck you!
When it comes to aliens, I'm sticking with the stuff that made it great to begin with. And that's one of the things that makes the Destroy All Humans series so good. It serves as both a kind of parody and homage, or homage, to those types of films. In these games, you can zap the crap out of people. You can anally probe them. You can abduct them with your flying saucer. You can anally probe people. You can destroy things with a heat ray. You can anally probe people. You can destroy every human you can see. Did I mention you can anally probe them? Because that's what you can do! Not to mention, these games are funny as hell. All credit given to the writers and the voice actors who play the game's main character Cryptosporidium and his commander Orthopox 13. In all games of the series except for Big Willie Unleashed, Crypto is voiced by J. Grant Albrecht doing his best Jack Nicholson impression, which makes every line of his pure gold.
But they're covered in nipples.
And then you have a guy named Richard Horvitz who voices Orthopox 13, who also played Invader fucking Zim. I honestly didn't think it was possible to be typecast as a megalomaniac alien invader, but I love it. Keep up the good work, Richard. And because of the game's physics engine, some of the best and funniest moments come from the gameplay itself.
Excellent! I prepared a special...
Never change, Jack. So where's the series now? There were 4 entries and then nothing. Well, it turns out that THQ, the company that developed the series, went bankrupt back in 2012.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
But fear not, there is a bright side. In 2014, the THQ trademark was acquired by a company called Nordic Games, which had acquired some of THQ's properties, including Destroy All Humans. The company has since renamed itself THQ Nordic. And what have they done with the series since acquiring it? Well, it seems like they're testing the waters by releasing HD remasters of the first 2 Destroy All Humans games, which, awesome. That is great, you know? It is so difficult to get old Xbox and PS2 games to look good on a plasma screen TV, so I actually really appreciate the HD remaster. But, THQ Nordic, I beg you, nay, I beseech you, on behalf of the entire gaming community, please, for the love of God, please, make a brand new Destroy All Humans game. I promise you, you will make all the money. You will have money to burn. You are sitting on an oil reserve. All you gotta do is dig straight down. I'm Matt of the Game On Guys, telling you to game the fuck on. Peace!